Hi, I'm Mona, and if you're here, you found Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot. This is an I Felt Like It reading for September 2nd, 2020. I would like to say, please do not live your life by the tarot. It is you that creates your own destiny. You are intelligent, beautiful, or handsome, and you are kind. These readings may or may not resonate. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share these videos. Someone may be enlightened by them. Also, to my subscribers, welcome back. And to any new subscribers, welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here. You are the backbone to this channel, and I greatly appreciate you. So yes, this is a full moon reading, right? Full moon in Pisces, a harvest moon. It has just come upon us about approximately an hour and a half ago, and I've been preparing to do a reading for such an event. We're going to see what kind of advice the universe and the moon has for us today. And so I decided to do this reading. I'm using the Witch's Tarot, the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power Oracle, the Soul's Journey Oracle, and also, what is this one? Monarchs, the Monarchs playing cards, okay? Alright, so yeah, I've been planning for this reading, I guess, kind of, sort of, I don't know. But we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start out here. These cards are all pre-shuffled. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle one time just to get the general energy. Now this reading is for, it's a general reading, or it's for whoever. It doesn't matter what signs. I'm not really going by signs. Don't really do that much. I might mention some here and there, but, you know, let's go ahead and get that general energy. General energy for this harvest moon on September 2nd, 2020 is the Hermit. So this is telling me it's time to go within, right? Time to figure things out. This is a time of healing and reflecting. This is also a time of figuring things out. I'm feeling about some sort of finances of some sort, you know, yeah. Got that feeling going on. We're trying to find some sort of, you know, we're trying to find some answers in regards to what is going on currently in our life as we speak, right? We're trying to figure out what has brought us up to this point, up until today. And this is why we're in the hermit mode, to reflect on the past, heal it, let go of it, and move on to tomorrow, to better days. Okay? At least try to, right? Let's go ahead and get 3 cards. Or no, actually, the Hermit, we're going to take this as the Hermit as you are. Right, going within. So let's go ahead and we're going to get 4 more cards, all right? Let me get 4 more cards here. This is for the Harvest Moon reading. We want to know what kind of energies are floating around right now during this time. Let me get 4 more cards, please. 4 cards for September 2nd, 2020. Harvest Moon. There we go. Wow, interesting. The Hanged Man. Look at that. Let me get 3 more cards, please. Let me get 3 more cards. All right. Let me get 2 more cards, please. So the Hanged Man, Page of Swords, Ten of Wands. I guess that wasn't a good spot before. And finally, one more card, please. There it is, Ace of Cups. Wow, interesting, right? Right after that burden. Look at that. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. The Fool. Just going to set this aside real quick here. So basically, this is you as you are, all right, the viewer, going into hermit mode, trying to contemplate on what has led you up to this point in your life today. Are you on the correct path? Well, you're trying to figure things out right now, right? You are keeping yourself in the hangman mode to figure things out. Now, it doesn't always necessarily mean that this is a bad thing. No, it just means that you're trying to figure things out. All right. That's why you're in hermit mode and you're not moving forward. You're not moving backwards. You're staying at this present position because you're trying to figure things out. Right? That's what we do. We go within and we do this on a more personal level, right? Now, when we have the Hermit and the Hanged Man there, you are seriously contemplating something, right? This is of great importance to you. You're contemplating, and, I do feel that you will be illuminated to whatever's going on, and you will be able, obviously, to get out of this, because we usually figure things out sooner or later, right? And we get to where we need to go, you know. Now, we have that Page of Swords there, and the Page of Swords is all about spying and looking at things and trying to figure things out. But when it's in the reverse, it's different, right? When it's in the reverse, it's about some sort of danger that could be happening. There's worry, danger. Um, it could be somebody who's unprepared for something that's going to happen, right? That's why this mode is right here, right? Hermit and the Hanged Man, right? This is about this is what the main obstacle is, okay? So the main obstacle is trying to figure out how to get through this unprepared state, right? It could be too, somebody could be ill or sick. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean that's the case. I mean, it could be, but it doesn't have to be. But somebody is definitely not feeling good in the situation that they're in. All right. There was no knowledge that whatever is happening now, didn't know that this was going to happen. And there could be some unforeseen danger if somebody is not careful. Okay. And this is why hermit mode, Hanged Man, right? Because maybe somebody foresees that there could be danger here. Okay, so they're trying to go within and figure things out, right? Now, this is the main obstacle. The main obstacle is to avoid this danger, right? Maybe somebody has foreseen this and they are trying to go within to avoid this obstacle, which is danger, all right? We also have the Ten of Wands here. Now, this is what's helping this person or you or whoever, right? Now, the Ten of Wands, it's about burdens, right? It's about like not being able, carrying a lot of baggage, right? This is about carrying the world on your shoulders, got too much going on. You have become the bearer of all these difficulties, right? You are the one that holds all these wands on your back, and it's become heavy, right? You feel oppressed wherever you are, right? Now, you could be having feelings of guilt or doubt in your mind about something, and it's in regards to this danger. So now it doesn't mean like danger, car crash. I'm not feeling any of that. I'm more or less feeling that somebody feels that they're at danger of, you know, missing out on an opportunity because they're involved in something that's really backbreaking, bone breaking, whatever, something that is definitely a burden, and they have doubts that, you know, they won't be able to move forward. You know, you got this guy standing here, he's looking at that castle like, you know, that's his destination, that's where he wants to go. He carries all these burdens on his back, and at that castle is love, right? Yeah. And so these burdens that this person is carrying, they're trying to hold on to these burdens because, you know, maybe this has to do with a lot of things going on in their life, right? And even though there's doubt here, you know, somebody is definitely not moving forward at the time because they want to avoid this danger. They're trying to. They have a lot of doubt in their mind about this. But they, you know, and they're looking at where they need to go. There, it doesn't look like this guy's running or even walking. It's kind of like he stopped for a second to look at the future, right? That's what I'm feeling. It's like he's stopping for a second to see what lies in his future. And, you know, this is why he's at a halt right now, because he's like, there's a lot of obstacles to get over there. Right. And it's a very heavy trip because he's got all these wands, he's got all these responsibilities. He sees what lies in his future. But, you know, once again, how am I going to get over to that castle? How am I going to avoid all these dangers? So somebody is definitely trying to hold back from doing something because they're trying to figure it out, right? Trying to go within, you know, okay, this time I'm on my own, right? Somebody here may not trust people, may not trust the immediate circle around them because okay, so they might not trust the immediate people or circle around them, but I do see here that there is some protection involved with this person. This person has some form of protection, or somebody is protecting this person, or maybe this person is divinely protected. There's something like that going on. Maybe somebody has started praying or, you know, asking his or her angels for help, because remember, you can do that at times of need, um, but definitely trying to move forward to what they see in the future, right? And this is what's helping them. They have hope, right? Even though there's a little bit of doubt there, there's also a little bit of hope, right? And this person who is carrying this burden is a very strong individual. Now, how progress can be made in this person's life is by making it to that castle and possibly expressing their emotions or their love to someone, or, you know, something like that, right? Because we have the Ace of Cups, and this is the beginning of a new love, right? This is new love, this is happiness, this is joy throughout, right? This is harmony, right? Because we all strive for harmony, right? This is about love and joy and contentment and stuff like that. So yeah. So let's go ahead and let's start clarifying these cards and see what else is going on here. So let's see why you're in hermit mode. Why is the viewer in hermit mode? Why is the viewer in hermit mode for September 2nd, 2020? Why is the viewer in hermit mode for September 2nd, 2020? So first of all, we have the Four of Pentacles. So somebody's really hanging on to something, right? They're hanging on to something, and they've lost their patience for waiting for this, right? They definitely, or whoever, you know, whatever you're going through, you're definitely wanting to. You're not trying to wait anymore, right? You feel like too much time has passed, or time is passing you by, and you might miss an opportunity, right? So you're not trying to wait any longer for whatever it is that you're hanging on to. You're hanging on to something very important, a memory, money, um, stuff like that. You know, there's something here that's very, very important to you. It might be money. It might be how you feel about a certain situation, about somebody. Okay, you may be the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is a water sign, male or female. Doesn't matter what you are. If you're in the female energy, this just means that you're more in touch with your emotions, okay, if you're a male. But the Queen of Cups right here is in the upright. The Queen of Cups, this is the card of the Empress, okay? In this deck, that is the Empress, okay? Somebody who is nurturing and caring, somebody who is abundant with ideas, okay? Fertile with ideas, you know? So I'm seeing you're in the hermit mode because you're trying to hang on to something that's very important to you. You're growing very, very impatient waiting. You no longer want to wait, right? Because you feel like you're going to lose out on this somehow, some way or another. And your energy is that Queen of Cups. So why is the Hanged Man here? Why is the Hanged Man here? Now, the Hanged Man position is whether or not you're on the correct path. Well, you're trying to give it some thought, right? And your correct path is moving towards a King of Wands. Okay, it can be a male or female. Wands is a fire sign, right? Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you're going within because this is your correct path, moving towards this King of Wands, okay? Like I said, male or female energy, okay? You get one more card, please, for that Hangman. Okay, so we also have the King of Swords. So, okay, so you might be dealing with somebody who's got fire and air in their chart. This is somebody from the past. This person definitely is always on some sort of forward movement, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You're also dealing with a queen of, okay, you know what, also? Okay, so this is right. So the two kings here is one person that has fire and air in their chart. Okay, so that's when we got that double confirmation. Now, also we have the Queen of Wands here. Okay, and so we do have two queens, right? You see those? We got two queens here. Now, whoever this queen is could actually have fire in her chart also. Water and fire. And then we have a male individual here that could have fire and air in their chart, okay? And that is what's being held right here. That is what's being held, okay? If you're on the correct path, you know, the correct path is heading towards this passionate person from the past. And you're using your intelligence. Oh, this passionate person from the past who is moving forward because they also have the energy of air, right? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And this person is always making forward movement. You know, air signs move forward. They don't stay stagnant for long. If they are ever in hangman mode, it's not for very long because they figure this shit out and they move forward. You know what I'm saying? So moving forward, somebody is not wanting to wait to move forward, right? And they're really worried that somebody may have lost their passions, the person from the past. They're worried that somebody is not doing well with their passions. You know, somebody from the past. Somebody from the past. Let me think. Let me think. What is this? Okay, so in hermit mode, somebody is worried. Um, okay, so you know what? There's a couple people here so far. Yeah, I think now that I'm looking at this, you know what? Let me go back to that. No, let me not. Hold on. Okay, so you, the viewer, are holding on to something that you are tired of holding on to that. I mean, you might be holding on to baggage. Okay, and it has to do with a water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. All right, somebody who is in touch with their emotions. Okay, I'm not going to say male or female because it can be either. Right now, okay, are you on the correct path? Well, you're trying to give it some thought. You're not sure, right? Because in your environment, you have a King of Wands. This is a very passionate person. This is also, you know, the Magician card. See, this is why I have to give it extra thought, because these cards double as other cards. You know what I'm saying? So the King of Wands, now that I think about it, the King of Wands is the Magician. Okay? So definitely somebody is trying to manifest something with this King of, oh shit, see you guys, it just takes me a second, just let me, you know, this is what we got here. This is the Empress in this deck. This is the Emperor in this deck. All right, now we have somebody who's also very passionate. Confidence, this is confidence and strength. Okay, definitely. Okay, so now I got it. We got the Hanged Man here. This person is trying to manifest something into his life, all right? These are all in the upright position. This person also wants forward movement, okay? They want forward movement. They're tired of waiting for whatever it is that they're holding on, because this Three of Wands is in the reverse, okay? It's in the reverse, which means they're tired of waiting. They don't want to wait anymore. They want to move forward already. So that's why they're trying to manifest forward movement, right? And they're trying to be confident and bold and strong to do this, all right? Trying to move forward with this Emperor. But this Queen of Cups is stuck in a situation that involves something from the past, something that they did that they're trying to figure out how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to get out of something that they did in the past. Once they do that, they will be able to start manifesting forward movement with confidence and strength. Gosh, it's like pulling teeth, huh, you guys? I'm sorry, but I got it out. All right, so what is the main obstacle here? And that's that Page of Swords in the reverse, right? There's some danger. There's some roadblocks. You know, somebody is trying to be careful here because they're trying to avoid that danger. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? Let me get 3 cards. Why is that Page of Swords here, please? Why is that Page of Swords in reverse here? One more card, please. All right. Let's see. So, okay, these are all in the upright. The Seven of Swords, this is the Chariot also. Somebody is trying to move forward in a situation after some sort of deception. They're trying to move forward towards a lover. Somebody that they love. This card doubles as the Lovers, okay? We also have the Two of Swords here. And the Two of Swords is making a a decision, trying to make a choice. But, the Two of Swords is also, the Hanged Man, right? Yeah, we got the Hanged Man double confirmation right here, okay? So there's been some deception involving a lover. They may have caused this deception, and they feel that they're in danger of losing this connection because of the deception that they caused to a lover, right? And they're trying, they know they have to make a choice, right? And this person is very, nurturing and loving, and this is a perfect mate, right? And they're trying to be as strong as possible to make this decision. They know they have to make this decision, but they're in hanged man mode because they're nervous. They feel that they are in danger of losing a relationship or a situation or a job or whatever because of deceptions that occurred in the past, but they are trying to make that forward movement. They're trying to move forward on the Chariot, right? Because the Chariot is about forward movement, and that's the direction they want to go. They're just worried that whoever it is they're moving towards maybe is going to forgive them, okay? Because they want to move forward with someone that they love, or you want to move forward with someone that you love, right? Okay. Sorry, I keep saying they, because I'm so used to saying that. Okay, because it's usually general, but this is most likely for the viewer. This is you. Okay, so if I say they, I mean you. Unless I say you're dealing with someone else. Okay, so right now, I'm feeling like these are all your energies, okay? My bad. You're not dealing with all these people. We're dealing with energies here, right? And what's happening is your energies are all of these energies, right? We got the Empress. We got the Magician. We got the King of we got the Emperor, right? We got the Queen of Wands, all right? She stays the same because this card is about confidence and strength. So, somebody's trying to have the confidence and strength, right? But they're having difficulties right now because of this hangman mode. Hangman mode, hangman mode. You see that? Okay. And they want forward movement for sure with someone they love. But they're just worried about that deception, okay? So let's go ahead. Okay, yeah, so that's the main obstacle here. Worried about moving forward towards a lover. They know they have to make a choice. They're in hangman mode. Hard to make that choice because, they deceived somebody in the past, right? There was some deception here, or this person was deceived in some way, state, or form. You know what I'm saying? Now, let's find out why that Ten of Wands is there, and because this is what's going to help you. All right, this is what's going to help you. Why is that Ten of Wands there? Why will this help the viewer? Now remember, you guys, these readings may or may not resonate, right? This is not for everybody. Some parts may be, and some parts may not be, right? Why is this Ten of Wands here? Why is this, you know what, let me put these up before I forget the order, because I do that. Alright, let me get one more card for that Ten of Wands. One more card for that Ten of Wands. Let me get one more card for that Ten of Wands. One more card for that Ten of Wands, please. There it is. Okay, so we have the Three of Cups here. So there's a three-party situation. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that this three-party situation is like romantic. It could also mean that this is that this is like meddling family members. This could be the people in your circle, right? Things like that. And this could also be, no, those are the options, basically. Oh, this could be work people, too. This could be work. Let's see what this is. Two of Pentacles. So this card doubles as, the Two of Pentacles doubles as the High Priestess. Yeah, the High Priestess. So, yeah, you are dealing with somebody, this obstacles right here, something that you want to get away from, that you're holding on to. You're in hermit mode. You are in hanged man mode. You are worried about the danger, possible danger of not being able to overcome this danger of deception towards a loved one or someone you love. Still in hanged man mode. The burdens you carry on your back involve three-party situations, so you may have been unfaithful or put somebody in a three-party situation or something like that. But there's also, what's helping you is your intuition right now. So you're finally using your intuition and your sacred knowledge to figure this out, that whatever this third-party situation was, it's not serving you. And this is the burden. And you're trying to separate yourself possibly from any kind of burdens in your life, right? And this third-party situation is definitely one of them. Okay, now we also have the Seven of Cups here, okay? Now, this is about secrets, imagination. It's about new feelings, right? You might have realized that you actually have feelings for that third party, right? You might be in a relationship right now and your intuition is telling you to move towards this third party. And now you're kind of like, shoot, how am I going to do that? Because I might be involved with someone else, right? I don't know if you are or not. You could be, or you could just be, working too much. You might, you know, I hate to say it, but addictions also play a part in this too. Third party can also be an addiction. It could be overworking yourself, Whatever takes you away from the person you love, that's the third party. It could be anything, drugs, alcohol. It could be like devil energy. You know what I'm saying? It could be like that too. Excuse me. Gosh, and I don't have a drink right here. It's cool. All right, so yeah, this is what's going on right now. Okay, and somebody, somebody is definitely worried. They're worried here if they're going to be able to deal with this situation in, a proper manner. If they're, because they don't want to be let down. They know that they've done some, this Seven of Swords, this is front and center. When all the cards are laid out, this is front and center. So somebody did something to someone, and now they're carrying a burden on their back because they realize that they love someone now, right? And that's the main obstacle. The obstacle is love, trying to heal this love. And what's helping them is that they used to be in a state of illusion, but they've pulled themselves out of it. They realized somebody was shown the light somehow, some way, and I think it was because they got some intuitive nudges, their inner self was saying, hey, are you paying attention to what's going on around you right now? These people around you are not very good. They haven't been doing you good at all, okay? And this is why you're in danger now of losing something that you love, something that you are wanting to make a choice over, and it happens to be this third party. And so now you're using your intuition to move forward towards this, your sacred knowledge, right? Talking to the inner self, and you're wanting to move forward and figure things out because when it comes to this love, because you love that person, right? Maybe you thought you knew what love was before, but then you met somebody and it kind of turned your world upside down, right? Kind of, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking here. Now, when it comes to that Seven of Cups in the reverse, this is about, being really determined to do this, right? Now, this is also a card of you like totally realizing something. It's like da like, something came to you, you know, and it came to you intuitively. So you may have had a dream, an epiphany, an aha moment, or something like that that happened in regards to this third party, and you're like, oh shit, what have I done, right? So something, this came about because of a trigger, right? You had a trigger moment. Trigger moments are things that, I mean, trigger moments, they switch people's mindset and frame of mind towards other, actions or people or places or things instantly, right? For example, an earthquake. When an earthquake happens, all the people who are always never talking to their neighbor, staying in their house, minding their own business, doing their own thing, boom, that earthquake hits. Everybody joins in together. They all work together. Total change of atmosphere, right? Trigger moment happened for you, something detrimental, and it caused you to see the light, right? It caused you to see the light, and now you're like, shit, what did I do here? Okay, I gotta be strong. How am I gonna get through this, right? Because you've been kind of thinking about something, wanting to manifest things, wanting to be strong, wanting to move forward. And you've been thinking a lot about this person that you love that you may have deceived, right? And you haven't made a choice because you're not really sure how to make the move forward. And so that's when it happened. Boom, something happened to you on this side in regards to this danger. You got that epiphany and you've been enlightened. You used your intuition and you realized that you got love for that third party, for whatever it is. Now, it could be a job, it could be a person, it could be a family, whatever, but you have a love for whatever this is that you've been staying away from. Okay, wow. Let's find out why that Ace of Cups here. Dang, 37 minutes. We only got 5 cards out. Let's find out why this Ace of Cups is here, okay? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Whew. I feel tired from that. Wow. Why is this Ace of Cups here? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Jeez. It's like mental torture. Why is this Ace of Cups here, please? Why is this Ace of Cups here, please, for the viewer? Why is this Ace of Cups here? Let's see. 1, 2. Now, this is how progress can be made, you guys, okay? Let me get one more card here. Let me get one more card. I know it was choppy at the start, you guys. I know, but it takes me a second. I got into it. I understood, okay? With these cards, these kind of cards, it's real difficult because you tend to forget that they double as other cards. So it's like, okay, let me think for a second. And it's like I feel like I have to hurry because I know when, I don't want to deal with all the extra chit-chat when it comes to readings, and I think that you guys might feel the same. So... but that's I figured out that that's how the readers get the messages, is by kind of chatting about it, talking over it, really examining the things, and that's how you're going to come out with your messages, right? Like I started one way, but then I realized, oh, wait a minute, this is the Magician, this is the Emperor, you know what I'm saying? So I have to, you gotta give me a second to think, all right, so so we have the Six of Wands here. And the Six of Wands is victory. But, you guys, but, it's also the Tower, okay? So somebody, and the Tower doesn't also have to be like, it doesn't always have to be like, oh, my life is crashing down, it's in ruins. No. It could also mean that some crazy, surprising information comes in. right? But you can have victory after the Tower moment. You know, this just means that, look, we had to show you this way. That's how this Tower moment is what the Seven of Cups in the reverse is. There was some sort of trigger moment which caused the Tower moment for this individual. But I will tell you what, they will have success after. After I keep saying you will have success after this Tower moment, okay? Because, you know, it's just, life is a process. Healing is a process. You know, not everybody's going to get that trigger moment. It's going to be just like I've said in the past, the trauma sensitivity level. Something gnarly had to have happened to you for you to become triggered to have this aha moment. Okay, I'm sorry whatever happened. I feel real bad because I feel like it's something real bad. I'm not feeling like death or anything. More or less, I'm feeling like you got ripped off, you got burned, somebody lied or cheated on you, deceived you. You know, it's that kind of. And, you know, we got the Seven of Swords here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but then this section, this is the main obstacle section. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what I'm feeling, that somebody really did something bad, either to you or another person, whatever, and you came to realize something like, oh shit, this whole time I didn't even see that, right? Something could have been right in front of your face, whatever, you know, whatever it is. And the Tower moment, once you're like, you get that aha moment, that's gonna basically be the Tower moment. That aha moment could be the Tower moment in itself. You know what I'm saying? What is this? Okay, so now we have the Knight of Wands. This is in the upright. And so somebody is, wanting to have victory, yes, after the Tower moment. And it's almost like they feel new passion for an individual, right? And this is how progress can be made, is to bring that passion you had in the past back. Not being so much a player, because if you are, you're going to be feeling left out in the cold, okay? So, how progress can be made. Your progress can be made if you have a new start in love somewhere other than where you have been. This stuff back here was not good. There was, there was some deception. Yeah, sure, there's love here, right? There's love here. That's good, right? And what else? Having strength and confidence is good. But all this other stuff is like, we have a queen, we have an empress and an emperor. They're not facing each other, right? So there's two people here that are not really facing each other. So could be you and another person in separation, right? You may be trying to manifest somebody back to have forward movement with them, somebody who's very confident and strong, whoever that is. But it's somebody that you love. All right, it's somebody that you love, and you're trying to manifest them back after some sort of, because you know that you deceived somebody. And the reason why it's not like a past energy is because it's still going on. You're still in the deception state when it comes to this. You are maybe afraid that this lover is going to find out about something that you did, and that's what the danger is. See, I'm not really explaining this yet because I'm still trying to pull it together, you guys. Okay, so also, the deception here, it was putting another person in a third party situation, right? And you definitely know that this third party or whatever else is involved here, you shouldn't have put that first, right? You should have put your lover first, the person that you loved. You may have put, money ahead of them, drugs, alcohol, activity, negative or toxic activities. It could be anything, right? Anything that takes you away from your lover is a third party, okay? And and definitely wanting to have success with this person. Now, you could have had the tower moment in the past with this person, and so this is another thing that I'm catching here. Is in the past you could have had the tower moment with this person because you were being a player and you were and they threw you out. They said get out, they said no more. So you could have gotten thrown out in the cold. You could have been financially unsecure here too. And you maybe were looking for some sense of security, but because you were being a player, that's why this happened, and you may have even, wanted to express love, but somehow, some way it didn't happen, I'm thinking, because you got thrown out on your ear, you know what I mean? And how progress can be made is by eliminating this. The Knight of Wands is not all bad person. It's, they're very passionate. And they always say it's a player, right? The player comes in with all this passion. But you know what? Let me tell you what. Sometimes people confuse passion with anger. Somebody could have come in feeling a little bit angry or upset, right? And somebody may have misconstrued that as passion, and they might have been very upset. And somebody, maybe you could be dealing this wherever you want to take that Ace of Cups in, that person may have taken your passions for them because it could have been your way of communicating, right? Because some people communicate love styles through passion, right? Maybe they can't verbally do it because they feel uncomfortable or whatever, right? And you got thrown out on your ear for that. And now that I see here, okay, see, it's coming together, you guys. Now that I see that you could have been dealing with this emperor. This emperor is very intelligent. The emperor doesn't let sex, intimacy, and all that deter their mental state, right? When it comes to thinking logically, yes, it affects their heart, but when it comes to them thinking logically, this looks like player energy, right? And so, they see you as somebody who's a lover. Yes, they love you, and they use their intuition, and their intuition told them this person is a player, right? Yeah, this is why they're not waiting for you anymore. So you're afraid that they're moving on because they possibly are. If you haven't been in communication, they're probably moving forward already. They use their intuition. Oh, you're a player. I don't want to deal with you. I'm looking for something more. And you may not have, explained, well, no, 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 this is the way I show love. Because how do you know to explain that if your communication skills are bad anyways? You know what I mean? So that's hard for you to explain anyways. And then we have this person who's like, I think I'm going to pass and you're going to have to go because they didn't realize that what you really were expressing was love. Okay, and you ended up getting thrown out on your ear. So the focus here, the burden here is communication. Communication's like a big thing right now. And you know this, and this is like the bulk of your burden because you are not very good at communicating. And you know what? I feel you there. I'm good at communicating. You can read the cards. I get confused a little bit, but it takes me time. I pull it together, right? Just like you. It's going to take you a little bit of time, but you'll be able to pull it together and bring this information in to whoever it is that you want to take this Ace of Cups to. This person that you had a tower moment with because they thought you were being a player and they threw you out in the cold. All right. When, you know, this third party could have been something other than this player. Because, you know, the people usually think of the player that they come in, they want to have sex, you know, and then they ghost you, right? I'm not feeling that here. I'm feeling that the third party is something else. It's not sexual related. It's more or less, it could be addictions or toxic habits, or, you know, like working too much can be an addiction. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm catching here. So you could have water in your chart. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? Don't pay attention to that it's a queen, okay? Because you could be male or female. Don't pay attention that it's emperor or empress, okay? This is just a water sign. Think of that, okay? So you could have water in your chart. You could be dealing with someone with fire in their chart. You're trying to make a choice, right? Because you have been enlightened to something. And you may actually suffer from a loss when you come forward with this Ace of Cups. See, this is also you worrying about that this is the outcome. And you're just hanging on to this like it's nothing. At the beginning we get the Four of Pentacles. At the end we got the Five of Pentacles. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck here. Seven of Wands. So you might also think, you know, or not think, you are going to have to. You're going to have to defend yourself if you want that Ace of Cups. This is the final outcome. Because you want the Ace of Cups and you want to take a leap of faith with somebody. You see, you got the Fool card and you got the Seven of Swords. Or Seven of Wands, sorry. So you want to take a leap of faith, but you know that you're going to have to defend yourself. You're going to have to defend this new start in love, right? And you know what? I believe you can do it if you can get yourself to be that communicator, that you can be. So I'm going to stop the video for a sec so I can clean all this up, and then we're going to go for some oracles, okay? So I'll see you all in a sec. Okay, so we got that stuff cleaned up. I have the Buddha Wisdom Shakti Power cards. Actually, no. Let me do that last. Let me get these. This is the Soul's Journey lesson cards. We're going to see what kind of lessons are to be learned here. Wow, that just popped right out, didn't it? What is it? Purpose. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. If we got any other cards that are going to flip out. Whoop. Failure. Okay, let me see. Yeah, let me get another one. Let me see if I can get another one out. Let me get another card, please. For lesson card for the viewer. Okay, that should be good right there. I don't want to like overwhelm with too many oracle, lesson cards and stuff. All right. All right. So, I mean, this all looks good right here, So, I know what I'm here to do. Okay, so you know what you have to do in this situation, right? You know how you can bring happiness into your life. And it's by getting out of those hermit modes, right? And you have to face fear. Like that danger card that we saw earlier, you have to face your fears, right? And there's danger here, and you're going to have to go at it head on, or not, right? Failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. So you made a mistake. All right, you made a mistake. And you know what? No one is without making mistakes. We all make mistakes. It's how you can bring in your honesty that's going to save you. You know what I'm saying? Come in honestly. I do see you want that Ace of Cups, right? That Ace of Cups that was right there. You want that. And the only way that you can get that is if you're honest. What does this say? I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Right? Yeah. So you got that epiphany, right? You got that aha moment. That was yourself telling you the truth, telling you that, hey, these people of the past, they've been burning you, ripping you off your whole life, maybe. Who knows how long? I don't even know. But for the time being, somebody was not honest with you and you figured that shit out. And now you realize that, you can't trust certain people, but you can trust yourself, right? And you may have been putting all your trust into certain individuals, following their advice, thinking they're so smart, they know everything, and they don't. They didn't. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know everything. They don't know everything. They're not so smart because they were not being honest with you. Or maybe they are smart enough to trick you, right? Maybe that's what they're smart enough to do, right? And you thought that these people were on your team, but they're not on your team. All right. And you may have found out some truth about these people or this person or whoever you're dealing with right now. And now you're wanting to come in and bring honesty to the person who was true to you, which is that person who you hold that cup for, that Ace of Cups, right? Because somebody in the past definitely not very honest with you. They had you fooled, and that, it is what it is. They had you fooled. We're all going to get fooled at one time or another in our life. Just accept it as a lesson, and move forward. That's all you can do, really, you know. So let's go ahead and find out what Buddha has to say about all this. I'll just move those up in the corner there. Okay. Let's see, how am I going to do this? You know what? I'm going to do some shuffles, and I'm going to see what flies out and see what kind of advice Buddha has. Okay, I'm not going to read from the book because then we'll be here for another hour and a half. But, so let me get like two cards from Buddha of what kind of wisdom Buddha wants to share with us today during this harvest moon for September 2nd, 2020. Harvest full moon, right? Okay, there's one. Oh my god. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to pronounce that word, but we're going to give it a try, right? And there's two. All right. Okay, here it goes, you guys. I know I'm going to mangle this name. Lalita Tripurasundari. Okay. I don't want to say it again, you guys, please. The playful red goddess. Okay. Life will be an adventure if you let it unfold from within. Oh my God. You see, I can't even make this up. So this card is about following your intuition, right? You had that aha moment. That came from within you. All right? You were like the high priestess, right? Using your sacred knowledge and intuition. And Buddha's telling you, follow that. Whatever you feel like, it's kind of, how can I give you an example? Okay, it's like this. You're a child. You go to the store. You see there's an opportunity to swipe a piece of candy. And your parents won't catch it. No one will see. But you have that inner voice inside you saying, don't do it. It's not right. Don't do it. That's your intuition. So some of you may actually not know what the intuition feeling is or what this voice is. It's like, it's kind of like the devil on one shoulder and the angel on the other shoulder telling, Fred Flintstone, how to. I don't know if you guys remember that cartoon. That's what I'm picturing right now for myself. It's like when Fred had a little, I don't know, was it a Martian actually? I don't know. But it's kind of like having, okay, Tom and Jerry, how about that? Tom usually had a little devil on one shoulder and a little angel on the other. And That's how you know your intuition. You don't want to follow the little devil. You want to follow the little angel. You know what's best. You know what's best for you, right? You know what you feel in your heart, no matter what anybody frickin' says. Who cares? Oh, you don't like this person? Well, too bad. I love them, and that's it. And that's all, right? It's like that. You know what I'm saying? You might have friends and family members that don't like someone that you like, and you know what? Find out why. And most likely it'll be because some person feels jealous of that other person, or oh, they're ugly, they're not nice, they're mean. Those are stupid excuses right there. Now if someone says something like they cheated or they lied, they stole from you, they, like big things, like, things that are just total, horrible things, then yeah. But if someone's saying they're dumb, they're ugly, they're mean, those are not viable excuses. Those are just things that someone's making up, And anyways, who cares what anyone thinks? It's all about how you feel and what you think about an individual. Because at the end of the day, who are you going to be holding? Are you going to be holding your friend that's talking shit? Or are you going to be holding that one person that you feel good about who loves you back? Yeah, that right there, right? So let's move on. We have Durga, the warrior goddess, dispeller of darkness. Become a warrior to dispel darkness. So yeah, right now, this is a time where you're just going to have to be real strong. Okay, because there's going to be a lot of negativity and darkness around you, and this is your time, most likely during this moon cycle, to find your inner strength. Right? Let go of negative and dark energies. Let go of those people that just, they do not serve you. Let go of any negative traits and stuff like that. Double confirmation. Let go of those negative traits. Okay, that was what I said when we heard that bell. Let go of those negative traits. So you could be doing things that are bad. You gotta get rid of those things. Okay, you know what they are. You know your own personal story here. So you know what those negative little things that you do are. And that's what you need to stop doing. And they're saying that just be a warrior and brave through it, okay? Because you can. You can. And don't think that, oh, you're going to be a failure. No. You know what? I have failed so many damn times in my life, I can't even count. Okay. I went to school. Okay. I had higher education. I failed classes. I failed relationships. I've failed tests, whatever. We all go through it. We all go through it. It's a part of life and it's part of learning. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's all that you can really, you just got to roll with the punches. You know what I'm saying? And you can do this. It's like, it's time to play ball. All right. This is hardball with your own mental psyche. Okay. You want to play hardball? Let's play some hardball. Right. And all you got to do is just be strong. And you know what? If you fail, oh well, you pick yourself up and you keep moving forward. There's nothing wrong with failing. If we didn't have failure in our life, how are we supposed to know, what is right? Right? You need wrong to experience right, right? You need to have a balance of two things. Just like, oh, I hate feeling sad, I hate feeling depressed. Well, sometimes you're going to feel like that, and sometimes you're going to feel happy. You're going to need a balance of both. Um, oh, I don't like people who hate others. Well, you know what? Sorry, but you have hated also in your life. There's hate, there's love and hate. You need both to appreciate one or the other. It's about balance. That's what life is, yin and yang, masculine and feminine, emperor and empress. You need both to appreciate both. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay, so I think I've talked y'all's ear off long enough. If any of this resonated with you guys, or, I'm sorry about the beginning confusion part. I needed to get more cards out, really. But we got it. We got it at the end. Let me know how you feel about this in the comment section. Let me know if it resonated. Also, please subscribe and like the video. It's also good to, contribute to the channel and have that equal give and take. And subscribing and liking the videos is a great way to contribute. Also, don't forget to keep it true love energy. I'm probably going to say that shit forever. True love energy. We always need to have that in our hearts, Happy, friendly, and loving types. We have nothing to fear because we stay calm and we stay cheerful. And look, we have ups and downs. But you know what? Life is a roller coaster ride. And, just try not to puke. That's all I have to say. You know what I'm saying? We can make this. You can make it through this. And everything is going to be okay. Just go with the flow, trust in the universe, and, that's pretty much it, okay? So I'm Mona. This is Kaleidoscope Dreams Tarot, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye.